Good morning. I was so excited to go hiking this morning, that I couldn't sleep at all last night. I was just up thinking about hiking today. So, wonderful start. Super beautiful. Birds, butterfly, cherry blossoms. Yeah, incredibly beautiful. The goal for today is to おはようございます。おはようございます。ごめん、ちょっとうるさいです、私は。ごめんね。
いえいえ。
あ、大丈夫ですか。
散歩。
はい。So, where was I? Things can be so random. 1 minute I'm walking through what looks like a movie set, like I'm on the set of Harry Potter. Then right next over is a traditional Japanese house. Now I'm in this beautiful garden with a little shrine, and the goal for today is to go back to the river on my way to the shrine I was at yesterday, Anraku River, Anraku Gawa, and then follow that to not the source, but kind of the beginning. Very different from yesterday's walk, which were straight lines, but today I'm going to follow the natural flow of the river. So we'll see how that goes.
100ね、100なんとだな、170頭ぐらい、170。で、そこにお寺。
あ、そうですか。
向こうのもお寺。そこは不動院。お寺が3つある。
I don't know if you can hear, but there are tons of frogs croaking. Is that the right word? Sakura trees all around. They're just starting to bloom. It's funny because I've been in this area so many times, but I never been here. First time. And it's just a little bit off the river path. Just like Pocahontas said, just around the river bend. Gotta keep looking. And I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and I was talking earlier in this video about how following the river, for me, is like a goal, finding the somewhat source of the river. For me, it's very important to have these little purposes, these little goals. As a kid, it was, you'll get an ice cream at the end of the activity, but now it's simple, like knowing what's beyond the river, finding a flower, finding a shrine, extending my knowledge. So, but I always have some kind of purpose. And I was reading To Kill a Mockingbird this morning, and I just wanted to share a little bit. Our father had a few peculiarities. One was he never ate desserts. That's not me. I love desserts. Another was that he liked to walk. As far back as I could remember, there was always a Chevrolet in excellent condition in the car house, and Atticus put many miles on it in business trips. But in Maycomb, he walked to and fro from his office 4 times a day, covering about 2 miles. He said his only exercise was walking. In Maycomb, if one went for a walk with no definite purpose in mind, it was correct to believe one's mind incapable of definite purpose. Now, I don't know if that is exactly true, to each their own. I mean, people just go for a walk. But I always, no matter how insignificant, I always have this little purpose for myself. And usually something else comes up. Yesterday I met my friend who has a cafe/English school called Carolina Cafe. And I met him years ago, and every time I'm here I visit him and we have a chat. And sometimes we go for a walk. And yesterday there was a gentleman there, and he gave me some advice, tips of the area. So I got a couple of things to add to my list. So again, a lot of goals, a lot of purposes. That's fun. I need that. Yeah, so I'm now almost at the foot of the mountains, and I'm now looking for the start of the trail to hike up one of the mountains tomorrow.